Hello everyone, welcomes to you all in this new video of Business Mathematics and Statistics. I am Dhavle KB, welcomes you all. In previous video, we were seeing how to calculate mean, problems, measures of central tendency, how to calculate of mean in simple series, discrete series and continuous series by direct method. Today, we are going to learn how to calculate mean in simple series, discrete series and continuous series also by step deviation method. Okay. So, in previous video we were learn how to calculate mean. So, now we will start actual problem. In examination they are having a type of simple series problem, they are having a problem of discrete series. So, what is specialty of simple series? Simple series they are having also x values, only x values. It is also called as personal series, it is also called as individual series. Then discrete series they are having a x values and they are having a number of frequency also. Okay, got it? So, that is characteristics of simple series and discrete series. Then we will learn how to calculate mean. Whether we are going to calculate any statistical problem, solve any statistical problem, that time we use formulas. In previous lecture we have seen formula of calculation of mean in a simple series, but there are different formula in discrete series. So, I will write down formula first. Why? Because if we are write down formula first, that time we have to know what we would like to calculate. So, I will write down formula first. X bar, mean is denoted by x bar. Okay. So, x bar equals to summation a plus summation of d divided by n. Okay. So, is there formula of calculation of mean. So, first of all we will have to know what is notation, what is the meaning of that notation. So, capital A means assume mean. Assume mean we have taken from this x values. Any value of this x values, that is assume mean. Then what is d? D means deviation, and deviation taken from where? Deviation taken from that x values. So, that is means D. Then what is n? N means number of observations. Okay, small, we also see previous video, small n represents to number of observations. Okay. So, now first of all we would like to calculate n. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 5 number of observations. So, we got n, or n is 5. Now, what we required? We require to calculate d. So, how to calculate d? We will write down d here. How to calculate d? X minus a. So, x minus a. And how to calculate a? A is assume mean value. We have take any value from x values. So, first we will have to allocate this 68 for assume mean. I will write down 68 for here for your understanding. So, we take assume mean value. Now, we would like to calculate d. So, how to calculate d? X minus a. What is our a? A is 68. So, 75 minus 68. Here is a 7, 68 minus 68, 0, 68 minus 80, 12, 68 minus 92, 24, and lastly 56 minus 68, there is minus 12. Okay. So, now we got column of D. So, we got column of D. So, now what we required? We required summation of D. In previous video, in previous lecture, we were seeing how to calculate, how to summation. Summation means the value of total, the addition of total column. So, we will add this column 7 plus 0 plus 12 plus 24 minus 12. So, is there? Answer is 31. So, here is our summation of D equals to 31. Got it? So now what we required? We required to calculate mean. So x bar equals to a plus summation of fd. Now we got a total value which is required for this formula. We have value of a, also we have value of summation of d, and also value of n. Okay, so now we will put that value in formula. First, what is value of a? 68 plus what is value of summation of d? Here is a 31 divided by 5. Okay. Whether you have solving that type of equation, you should follow the BODMAS rule. Solve a bracket first, then you should solve division, then multiplication, and then addition, and then subtraction. Okay. So we have applied BODMAS rule. So first divide that value, 31 divided by 5 equals to, so 68 plus 6.5, sorry, 6.2. So final answer is x bar equals to 74.2 approx. So every statistical value is approximate. Okay, so got it? Let me explain in Hindi. तो हमने क्या किया है, हमारे सामने एग्जामिनेशन में होता है इस तरीके का प्रॉब्लम सिंपल सीरीज में, हमें वो सॉल्व करना है स्टेप डेविएशन मेथड से. स्टेप डेविएशन मेथड में क्या होता है कि हम डेविएशन कैलकुलेट करते हैं, और डेविएशन कहाँ से कैलकुलेट करते हैं? जो हमारी एक्स वैल्यूज है वहाँ से हम डेविएशन कैलकुलेट करते हैं. तो यहाँ पे हमने प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व किया है. यहाँ पे एक्स वैल्यू गिवन होती है, उसके बाद में हमें क्या है, यहाँ पे फॉर्मूला दिया है summation of x bar equals to a plus summation of d divided by small n. स्मॉल n रिप्रेजेंट करता है नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशंस. तो यहाँ पर 5 ऑब्जर्वेशन है, हमने यहाँ पे नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन 5 लिख दिया. उसके बाद में हमने नेक्स्ट प्रोसेस क्या किया, डेविएशन कैलकुलेट किया. डेविएशन किस तरीके से कैलकुलेट किया, हम एक्स वैल्यूज में से कोई भी एक वैल्यू एज्यूम कर सकते हैं. हम कोई भी ले सकते हैं, 75 ले सकते हैं, 68 ले सकते हैं, 80 ले सकते हैं, बट हमें हमारे कैलकुलेशंस रिड्यूस करना है तो हमें एवरेज वैल्यू लेनी पड़ती है, या फिर हम मिडिल मोस्ट वैल्यू ले सकते हैं. तो हमने सोचा यहाँ पे मिडिल मोस्ट वैल्यू 68 हो सकती है, हमारा मीन नियर अबाउट 68 हो सकता है. तो हमने क्या किया, 68 को एलोकेट किया और 68 एज्यूम मीन लिया. अब हमने एज्यूम मीन लिया, हमें ए का वैल्यू मिल गया. हमने एन कैलकुलेट किया, हमें एन का भी वैल्यू मिल गया. अब हमें जरूरत थी समेशन ऑफ डी की. समेशन ऑफ डी किस तरीके से कैलकुलेट किया, हमने एक्स वैल्यू में से ये 68 को रिड्यूस कर दिया. सो 75 माइनस 68 7, यहाँ पे 68 माइनस 68 0. तो इस तरीके से हमने क्या किया, वैल्यूज को कैलकुलेट किया. कैलकुलेट करने के बाद में हमें वैल्यू मिल गए समेशन ऑफ एफ डी का. अब समेशन ऑफ एफ डी का वैल्यू मिलने के बाद में हमने क्या किया, हमें क्या करना है, वैल्यू फॉर्मूला में पुट आउट करना है. फॉर्मूला में वैल्यू पुट आउट करने के बाद में हमने 68 प्लस 31 डिवाइडेड बाय 5. तो सबसे पहले हमने क्या किया, बॉडमॉस रूल अप्लाई किया. और बॉडमॉस रूल अप्लाई करने के बाद में हमने पहले डिवाइड किया. डिवाइड करने के बाद में हमारा आंसर आया 6.2. हमने उसका एडिशन किया, अप्रॉक्स हमारा मीन आया 74.2. तो इस तरीके से हमारा मीन यहां पर कैलकुलेट हो गया. Okay, now we will see how to calculate mean in discrete series. In discrete series, there are having x values and frequencies. Okay, so now first of all we will like to write down formula here. In discrete series, arithmetic mean equals to a plus summation of fd divided by capital N into I. Okay, so in simple series formula there is no I, there is no capital N, there is no FD. So in discrete series there are having a capital A, summation of FD divided by N into I. So there are notations in front of us. First of all, we will have to calculate D, then we will have to calculate FD, then we will have to calculate I. Okay. So how to calculate D in discrete series? They are having a formula. So here is a D x minus A divided by I. So what is I? I is a width of this class intervals. So what is the width of this 64 and 63, 62 and 63? So there are a 1. Okay. Width of this group is 1. Then what is the value of A? We were seen in this problem how to calculate A. We will take any value of assume mean from this values. So in that problem we have take middlemost value 62 for assume mean. We will write down A here. We will write down 68 here. Okay, got it. Now we will calculate D. 64, write down minus here 0, 62 minus 62 0, 62 minus 63 minus 62 1, 64 minus 62 2. Okay. Now here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay. So we got value of D. We have reduced that value from x values 64 minus 62, 63 minus 62, 62 minus 62, 61 minus 62, 60 minus 62 and 59 minus 62. So we got value of D. Okay. Now what we required? We required to calculate FD. So how to calculate FD? Divide that deviation, multiply that deviation from frequency. So we will calculate here FD, F into D, 8 into 2, 16, 18 into 1, 18, 0 into 12, 0, 9 into minus 1, minus 9, 7 into minus 2, minus 14 and lastly 6 into minus 3, minus 18. Okay. So we got a value of FD. Now what we required? We required to calculate summation of FD. So we will have to add or less that value from here. So 16 plus 18 plus 0 minus 9 minus 14 minus 18. So here is the answer of minus 7. Summation of FD equals to 7. Okay. Now what is further procedure? We will have to calculate N, capital N. So capital N means what? Number of frequencies. So we will have to add that total frequencies 8 plus 18 plus 12 plus 9 plus 7 plus 6. So N equals to 60. Okay, now we got value of N also. Now we will have to calculate. We will put out that value in formula. So what is value of A? 62 plus what are the value of summation of FD? Summation of FD is minus 7 divided by 60 into 1. Why 1? Width of this class is 1. So we will take 1 here. So first dividation, minus 7 divided by 60, 62 minus 0.12 into 1, 62 minus 0.12 and lastly our mean is 61.88 approx. Okay, so we got value of mean in discrete series. So this is the answer of mean. Got it? If anyone having a questions, queries, you should ask me on WhatsApp group. Then I will give you one example for homework. So is there a problem of a simple series, that is for homework? You should solve that problem and comment me on comment box. If anyone also having a questions, queries, they should ask me on Google Classroom and WhatsApp group also. Okay, thank you.